Hello, everyone. This is Irina Strimbitsky, a local Palm Beach County realtor specializing in Delray Beach and Boca. And today I want to talk about upgrades. First, let me start by saying if you sell your home with me or you buy your home or rent your home with me, before you make any upgrades, please give me a call. Let me tell you why. I have seen sellers make things so difficult for themselves with the type of upgrades they made. Those upgrades, some of these upgrades can either do the following. They can make the house harder to sell. In some cases, they can cost you money. And in other cases, the upgrade was a waste of money where there's no return on investment. And in some cases, that may work. But what I want my clients to know is that long-term consequences, their long-term decisions. I see my real estate business as consulting. Once we work together, I say we're family for life, and I feel I'm with you for life. So I want to make sure that not only are you happy in the home you sold or you bought, but that home is a great investment. That home can sell quickly if you do decide to sell it, and it's not something you're stuck with. So it's a long-term relationship, and I want to make sure that my clients don't get themselves in a situation where they make it harder for themselves to sell or rent, or they're just putting money down the drain. So today I want to give a few examples of some of these drainers. Now I do want to preface by saying that some things are market specific. So I'm talking about the Southeast Florida market, maybe really the Florida market. The climate does dictate a lot of upgrades and a lot of things that are worth it or not. Also the type of market that you're in. So so for those of you that are watching my videos outside of Southeast Florida or Florida in general, it may or may not apply. Sometimes some of these things are general, but some things are market specific. So I'm talking about our market. One of the biggest pet peeves that we see is bedroom conversion. Now, I want to say that there are times that you make a change and you do get that right buyer that has been looking for that. You may get that one buyer that loves your conversion, but it is risky because you just don't, if you have a choice of 10 buyers, either 1 or 0 of those 10 people might like your idea. So what you want to do is when you're doing a renovation, if you have intention of selling your home, or even if maybe you don't have intention of selling your home, but you want to make sure that your home value stays the highest, these are some things that you want to keep in mind. Bedroom conversion. We see people converting bedrooms into closets or even into sort of entertainment, multi-purpose rooms where, converting them back is then costly, very risky. Now, you may have that buyer that, is so excited because, it's a husband and wife, that buys a 3-bedroom and they're happy that the 3rd bedroom is a closet. Risky. Most people will want the 3rd bedroom. So you really then kind of pigeonhole yourself into the type of person. Your house may sit on the market because, it'll take a while to get that person. And, the longer things sit, it's most likely it's not going to get the top dollar, and it's not going to get the most buyers. And those are, again, risky type of things to do. Another thing, a lot of built-in furniture, especially expensive built-in furniture. There are people that like built-in furniture. Again, a niche market. So how you keep the value in your home is you want to make it be something that most people will love. You don't want to make it so niche that a lot of people will be turned off by it. That's not going to get you the top value, and it is going to be something that's going to be harder to sell. Another thing, when you're renovating your kitchen, you want to look at the total price of a home. If you put in luxury kitchen and luxury appliances and a non-luxury home, you're not going to get your money back. Now, if you understand and you still want to do it because you enjoy that kitchen, no problem. But me as your advisor, I just want to let you know that when you tell me what you're looking to do, I sometimes may tell you, just so you're aware, you may not get your money's worth out of this kitchen. So when you're looking to sell, you may get 50 to 70%, depends on what you're doing. Same thing with high-end appliances that you're putting into the kitchen, high-end fixtures, high-end flooring, the tiles. So you want to make sure that your upgrades are in the price range of the entire house. Here's another one that's a personal pet peeve of mine, which is kind of almost guaranteed to cost you some money. Renovating part of the house. I've seen houses where a bathroom has been renovated and it is absolutely beautiful. You come out, the kitchen's old and dingy. So you're not really gonna, in those type of situations, it's a buyer's still gonna look at your house as something that needs to be renovated. So all that money that you put into that beautiful bathroom is really not going to pay off, because they're going to think, well, I still have to have the kitchen renovated. The kitchen's terrible. And the bathrooms are going to be downplayed. So if you're going to renovate, you got to renovate the whole thing, or don't renovate at all, because renovating 1 or 2 rooms is not going to make your house renovated, but it'll cost you money that you're not going to be able to recoup. Another thing is high maintenance landscaping. I personally am a huge fan of landscaping, and there are people that love it. But there's some landscaping plans that cost hundreds, if not thousands, to maintain in a fairly short time. And a buyer that comes in and sees that, especially if it's not a super high-end house, may not want to keep up with it, and they may not want to have to pay to take it out, or may not want to see it. They may not want to see the neighbors see them all of a sudden there are no flowers. If they moved into these gorgeous flowers, a lot of people are going to feel a little uncomfortable to let it go and have the whole neighborhood be like, well, no, this owner doesn't want to keep up with these flowers. So the high-end landscaping, especially the kind of landscaping that really can be converted, that has to be maintained, is a tad risky. Not to say there aren't people that love it. You may get that buyer that love it, but again, you want to be something that most people like, to get the most money, to get the most offers in a quick place. Another one, wall-to-wall expensive carpeting. I remember a homeowner that I was working with put in some of the nicest, plushest white wall-to-wall carpet. And I remember thinking to myself, I hope you enjoy it, because you're not getting your money from it. And that's exactly what happened. Most of your buyers are not going to want high-end wall-to-wall plush white carpeting. That is, now if you put in lower end, some type of carpeting, if that's, you want to keep your costs down, something you like, buyers are still overall not going to like that. People like hardwood flooring now. That's what most people want. Then they'll add a rug if they want to. But if you are installing high-end wall-to-wall carpeting, expect that you're not getting your money back for sure. Another thing is garage conversion. So risky. Even if you have a multiple car garage, most people, especially the type of conversion that can be quickly converted back. Now, if it's the kind of thing where you only have 1 car, you have a 2-car garage, you put a weight bench and some weights in the second part that can easily be removed, no problem. You can do whatever you want. But if you've actually retrofitted this garage and did things, they'll make it expensive for the owner to revert it back with a garage. Very risky. Many people have several cars. It is risky to convert a garage space into an extra room. Some things are kind of more common is the wallpaper and the colors. We see it all the time. It's detrimental to your home sale, no question. Doesn't mean that it holds. Doesn't mean that a buyer won't buy it because of that. But sometimes if you have kids and they want a certain color, sometimes it just takes how bad do you want it? What if I get you this toy? Sometimes maybe if you just get the kid that toy for like $50, they'll trade that over the walls. That will be detrimental. I just recently took a buyer to a home, and the walls were so bright yellow that I thought I don't know. I thought they were hurting my eyes, and he hated it. He's like, I can't be here a day. So not only was he thinking about the cost, he was just thinking to myself, gosh, I can't even move in here until I get rid of these walls. I'm not inviting anyone to see these walls. So for him, it wasn't just the cost of that. It was also now he was excited to move in, but now it was like he's going to have it painted. So these are the kind of things that you want to think about. These aren't huge deals, but at the end of the day, you want to think about, is it worth the headache, the cost, and making your house not as attractive to buyers. So there's some other things that could be money drainers. So how I want to leave this off is if you buy a home with me before, or if you're looking to sell your home, before you put in any money into these upgrades or changes, please contact me. We'll discuss it. I'll give you all the information, all the drawbacks, all the positives, and you'll have then the information to make the right decision. Again, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give me a call at 440-213-3300. And this is Irina, your local Palm Beach County realtor specializing in Delray Beach and Boca. 440-213-3300.